in 3, 2, 1, go. And this isn't so much a speed run as it is just kind of a timer to kind of keep myself accountable for how things are going. So, you know, trying to get a sense for how the game is going in that respect. So, all right, we're gonna start with a cricket pie. That I can immediately get an item for, so that is good. My volume's a little high on my end, so I'm just gonna turn that down a tad. And since I already have that cricket pie, which is going to go to Frog Fuchsius, I'm gonna go straight there, get that item, and then we'll also get the first song here as well. Got a Sailor Pants. Okay, that's not particularly exciting. It's mid-level. One of the things I did before I started today is I actually made an equipment sheet because I didn't have that before, and I'm still learning like what all the equipment and stuff does in the game, so that was my way of kind of organizing all of that. 54012121. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. 0 1 2 1 2. Oh, 1. One more. One more little frog pole. I'm gonna mute my mic for just a second because it's a little low and I don't want to whack it while I'm fixing it, so just a second here. There we go. That should be a little better. Got a rare frog coin. Okay. Well, I know where that's going right away. We're getting all of the Tadpole Pond items out of the way early on. Actually, hold on. That doesn't go to him. That goes to the vendor in the Mushroom Kingdom. And he gives you another item for that. We kind of got like the reverse of how normally you get things in the game. Selling ice bombs, that could be useful later. Ooh, Star Gun is very good. For 15, wow. And I can use that right now too. Oh wait, this is frog coins. Never mind. I got all excited. I'm like, wow, 15 coins for a Star Gun, but that is not accurate. So next time. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I hope your Monday, your week is off to a good start. I know for a lot of folks, they probably went back to work today, and that can be tricky, can be difficult. So I hope it's all going all right. Yoshi Aid. I should check who's actually in my party too. I was half asleep at work this morning. It's hard to go back to work, man. I tell you. Just have Mondays should be outlawed, if you ask me. Wish I went back to work. Yeah. Wow, that is a pretty lame item there. Shopkeep. Got some caffeine, feeling a bit more awake. That'll do it. Everybody hang in there. Make it through your Mondays. That is an order. Oh boy, you are going all the wrong way. See, but here's the problem. If Mondays go away, then it's just like Tuesday becomes the new Monday. So it's good in theory. It doesn't actually work in practice. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's run around a little more here. I don't want to do that yet. Korbor, the Slavic Fox, thank you for the follow. And everybody, that is 550 followers, which means at the end of today's stream, I will be giving away another set of Blaze stickers. So make sure that you have entered the raffle if you would like to win those. And good morning, Korbor. How are you doing today? As I run around the map, picking up all the things. Valentina, oof, that could be difficult. I should have checked the shop too. Oof. Okay, well, those are all really useful. Okay, that's a good shop. That's got crystallines and Powerades. It's been 3 weeks and I haven't gotten any address and my boss hasn't given me the good to go. Oh. I'm sorry. So what I'm doing right now, just so I'm kind of explaining a little bit more about the randomizer as well, is this is an open world randomizer, so I'm running around getting all the stuff that is sort of like free at the beginning of the game. And some of them are, you know, key items and things like that. So Castle Key 2, okay. See my tracker there, I'm keeping track of my key items. I've already got 4 of them. And I'm also checking the shops because I want to get some good gear. And some of this gear is pretty gosh darn expensive. Punch glove might be the best I can hope for right now. So we've got Zombio, Geno, and Toadstool. And jump is the only technique that we've got so far. I wonder if I forgot to randomize who can use what specials. That would be unfortunate if I forgot that. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and gear up a little bit here, do a save so I don't lose any of this. Because on the way back now, I'm going to be going in areas where I could potentially die if I do something wrong, so this is kind of like the last total freebie. So we're gonna go to Booster Tower here and we'll get our first key item. There's 2 key items here. I'm gonna try to get the first one. But if I run into any monsters, they will probably kill me if I can't get away, so I'm gonna be very careful about that. There's some good stuff in here. Scrooge ring, that is useful. It cuts down the cost of my spells and abilities by 50%. Oh, and it looks like we've got the calamari is in the booster boss spot because this is a randomizer. The bosses get shuffled around and they kind of get like scaled to the spot where they get moved to. So you could get a boss that is very like an end game boss, and they would get the stats of the basic stats of the lower level boss, if that makes sense. This is 653124. I need to write some of those things down. Till I have them memorized. Alto card. Whoop, and then apparently we're just gonna slide out there. There's a little bit more I can get here, and then I'm gonna head back. the Alto card gets you slightly better items in the Tadpole Pond, actually, where we were earlier, so it's not going to do much right now. It's a zombie palette-swapped Mario. Hey, Dragon Cat. How you doing today? The nice thing about this little run here, too, is I can actually dump down here, and if I do it right, yeah. That is what I wanted to not do, because I can't run from this encounter, and I probably can't defeat it either, so we'll see how much damage this does here. Yeah, I need to reset, unfortunately. Those NPCs are annoying, but that's why I saved. Yeah, he's a little green in the gills. So we'll just continue here, and I will not run into that guy. But that's why we safety save. This one I should not have gotten into, but at least this one I can run away from, hopefully. Still trying to learn some of the, like, the platforming elements of the game. Platforming is not typically my strong suit, so just missed it. Kind of ironic how he got, yeah, Zombio. Well, it's because I did the palette swaps, which are fun. I forgot to get the chest. Oh, Pipe Vault has a free key item, so I'll shoot down there. More platforming practice. Ooh, at least this is a low-level encounter. Don't mind getting a little bit of XP down here. Ow. I forgot that was there was a thwomp there. Whoops. Wow, it's being harsh. I normally do not have that kind of... I normally do not have trouble with this thwomp. Yeah, she's peach slapping him good. Nope, let's not use that kind of language, please. Thank you. That's why we say peach slap instead of that. There we go. No worries. Now you know. Oh gosh. See, this is why Blaze needs to work on his platforming. Because I don't want to be getting these encounters, but here we are. Oh boy, that is not good, actually. Okay, I need to run from this. Did not realize this was going to be this hard. I was like, oh, Mario can wreck them with his punch glove. Oh my gosh. That is not how those work. Oh boy. And these ones steal your coins, so I also don't want to run into them. Again, this one I don't mind because I can actually defeat these. Although, for the purposes of time, I would rather not get them, but... you know. still do a good amount of damage too. Mario can give him a good punch though. Oh, this is the one I hate. Hey, that worked out. And we got some happy pants. Sounds like something you'd find in Lino Wolfie's stream. Ooh, and fuzzy pants. Getting all the pants now. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's get that other key item here. It is right here. Hi, Yoshis. Alto card. I already had an alto card. That's weird. So it had 2 alto cards. Not sure if that was intentional or not. This is in beta right now, so it's possible it's just like a error. Probably check on that later with the developer. Ooh. There we go. Feeling really good today. Just had what I feel was the best interview of your life. Oh, that's awesome, Firebird. Really glad to hear that. I hope you get the job. Fingers crossed for you, my dude. Oh wow, that was really close. Hey, so all things considered, that was I will say that was a better pipe vault than what I normally get. Okay, I need to finish looting and shopping too. Because even though everyone's getting petrified in this town, I can still, it's a perfect time to steal their crap. And also go shopping. Pick-me-ups are good. I'm gonna grab a couple of those. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Toadstool, that's not good though. What can Toadstool use that is actually good? Okay, that's good. I find, and I also generally find those to be helpful. What does the rare scarf do again? Hold on, I wrote this down earlier. They might have changed some of this, so... Okay, so it's not... I think they did change a few things from the vanilla game. So that's not really what I want. If anything, I'll probably get a true form pin. Those are super useful. So I'll probably sell that. And nobody can use the zoom shoes, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah. So that is useful. Keep them from being turned into mushrooms. No, it's very similar though. It is very similar to the Zozo theme from Final Fantasy VI. the only music I have on shuffle is the original boss, like the boss fight music. So, whoops, I did not mean to go into the sewers. We'll come back there in a minute. We're gonna go finish doing some of this early stuff first. And actually, I'm gonna go save really quick. And we are gonna go get on the hunt. There is one more thing I forgot, but that's fine. It was the Lost Forest. You can go and there's a free chest right at the very beginning that you can get. We're gonna save Toad a couple times and he's gonna give us a few items. Or a mid mushroom, so oh well. There's a couple pretty useful things about this area. There's also a boss at the end that I could potentially fight, depending on who it is. And more chests, obviously, as well. So the fuzzy cape might be a good equipment. If somebody could actually use it. Also, my party is almost dead, so... Oh, never mind, I can't read. Take that back. My party is fine. Slap, slap. Peach needs better slaps. Hey, there's a level. 5 hit points, 1 attack, 4 magic attack. Maybe she'll even get some magic attacks at some point. 6 hit points is pretty good. Heal shell, that is also not particularly great. I would say so far the items have not been great. Oh, whoops. Okay, so this fight should be fine, actually. Because he doesn't actually do anything other than attack. So I think this will be fine. Yeah. Just might take a little while. Or not. Never mind. Amtrak's offering me a discount on train tickets 1 month after I already bought my holiday trip. Yeah, not very useful. That's too bad. Ooh, okay, so I just got an incredibly good weapon and a star piece, so that was a good decision by Blaze. Is it like a code, or is it actually like you have to buy the tickets? All right, that's pretty sweet, actually. And actually, I need to do Bandit Way first. Okay, we're good. I gotcha. Yeah, I'd like to do train travel more. I wish it was more feasible in the part of the US where I'm at. Okay, so Gino's gonna be a beast now because the Warfan has, I think it's, let me check my thing that I just made. Warfan is 60 attack. which is ridiculous. So that's basically an end game weapon, but I mean, that's why we went and fought that boss. We wanted to see if he had anything good, and sure did. Whoops. Doggos. Not quite. Whoops. Off by one. There we go. And then that is one of the factory bosses. Whoops. That's fine. I wanted that to be a shy guy, but it doesn't matter. The problem here is just, unfortunately, like, the trains are very, they're just not particularly useful in terms of, like, the schedule and, like, where they go and stuff like that. So, yeah, I would love, like I said, I would love to do more train travel. I think it can be really, really fun. Can be, for me, it would be a little bit different, but also you just kind of, you can get a lot done while you're on the train. I don't know. All right. Hi, doggos. Come let me give you boops. Yay! Okay, we got 2 levels there. Nice. Therapy is also a very good ability. Oh, 11 hit points. I don't even need to look at anything else. That is ridiculous. Nice. Alright, and let's go get that other chest. Train trip to DC is 8 hours. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do too. It just sounds so perfect. And I assume most of the trains have Wi-Fi now. So that would also be really nice. Alright, I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble for a while here. Gotta tag this guy 3 times. I don't remember which one this is. We got the good music though. It's not the director. It's the manager, that's right. Bonk. That is unblockable, but hey, no damage, that's good. Doing a lot of physical damage though. Okay. I guess that was just an assumption on my part that they would have Wi-Fi by now, but certainly I don't have anything to actually back that up. There's more of a hope. But yeah, from where I am, you can get on the train out to like Seattle. It's a pretty long train ride, but I'm sure it's very nice and scenic. And then there's a train that goes to Minneapolis, but it leaves at like the middle of the night, and that's not very convenient. Got the bright card, all right. And a Mega Elixir, nice. Bright card is what allows me to go right to Smithy at the end of the game, so that is really good. And I like where my equipment's at, I like where my levels are at. It seems pretty good so far. Alright, and now the Mushroom Kingdom having some problems. We're gonna go try to help them out. it's Mac Birdo. So we gotta bust on in here and take care of this Birdo. Most birds are most birds are jerks. Birdo is not one of them. I like Birdo. Birdetta. Again, these fights should be pretty trivial for a while because of that war fan, I think. Ouch, you're hurting me. Poor Birdetta just does not have the firepower this game. I suspect this will do it. Oh, maybe not. I'm never gonna let you go. I'm Birdetta. And that's a star piece fake out, because that's normally a spot where you get a star piece, but we did not. Darn fake out. Got all excited there. Let me see if there's a weapon I can get for Peach. She is pretty useless right now. Oh, that was from the rare Froggy coin. Let's see. So there are some more accessories. Feather is really good. And that's actually pretty cheap for it as well. I think I'm gonna grab a Fearless Pin. That's not even worth it. Okay. For now, I don't think I really need that. There, so now my super fast Peach that is not particularly good is going to be going first every time. Oops. Not really. It'll have its uses, but definitely suboptimal until I get her a good weapon. Alright, let's keep going here. There's 2 bosses down here in the Karos sewers. There's some items as well. Actually, I want to go over here. There we go. Then I can drain the water. Whoops. I don't want to fight you. That is too many monsters. Boss fight down here. This is where you normally fight Belome. Oh boy, we got Countdown. This is not great. This could be very painful. Countdown is extremely tough. I should still equip that. Alright, let's see it. A lot of it will depend on the... I don't think this spot has particularly good magic, so it could be okay. And also, I probably need to get a little bit lucky with the patterns that I get with the clock face. But this is off to a decent start. Like, if he does like a turn skip, I'll probably be fine. Okay, we got it. I was very, very concerned about his first couple attacks, but apparently it was much ado about nothing. More magic attack, nice. I tend to go for hit points and then either, depending on if I feel like they're going to be more of a magic user or a item user, I'll just kind of tailor that. But honestly, in this game, you can't really go wrong with hit points most of the time, in my opinion, which could be completely wrong. So there's another boss down here. It's like a mimic chest that we'll go find and fight. Watch out for the floppy fish. Wait. I'm a little turned around here. Maybe it's this chest. Yep, there we go. Ooh, I knew he was going to do that, and I let him do it. That's fine. We'll just run away. Alright, am I ready to fight? I'm ready to fight. Oh, goody. This might be not very fun. Most of them do counterattacks, that's why I'm not attacking unless it's with those my characters that will actually do a bunch of damage to them and hopefully knock them out. Okay, I don't want you to die to Breaker Beam. So now I have to avoid Breaker Beam, so we'll see how this goes. This is the part of the fight where I might die. Nope, I just didn't have a lot of hit points again. Cool. I'm building up all the drama and then nothing happens. We got Geno Beam. Wow, 4 attack, okay. I will take 4 attack. Lamb's Lure, okay. Okay, so we got those 2 bosses taken care of. I think this is the fastest way out. Oops. Oh, I'll save. I did not mean to save there, but that's fine. Or this is the one that goes here. Okay, well I guess we're doing the Midas River. Sorry everybody. I mean, I guess it's fun, but it's kind of slow. One of these days I will learn stuff like who goes where. Oh, thanks Snowy. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's mostly like, just a little bit of a time waste. We are trying to go fast, but at least I'll get some coins this way. These coins I get to keep. In particular, I'm trying to get the froggy coins because I know there's that, there's a star gun in, Tadpole Pond that I can buy. How are you doing today, Snowy? Watch out for fish. Wow. Here come the fish. The fish will knock the coins out of my inventory. So I would like to avoid them, please. Nope. They're evil fish. Actually did pretty good there. If I hadn't run into that one, I might have actually got the bonus frog coin. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, I got a sticky glove. That is also okay, yeah. That is another, I think that's either plus 50 or plus 60, so that's nuts. Okay, we are happy about that. I don't need to go back to the Tadpole Pond now because of that. Let's do Forest Maze. And let's get you some defense up too. Okay, Peach is ready to rock and roll now. So that's why it's nice to come in here right away, is you get an item and you get 2 mushrooms. So I didn't come in when I first rolled through here. I did not come and get those items, but I could have. There's other items as well that I could have gotten. This is also our first area with bees. Oh, bees. The bees are very annoying. So we are going to... Oops, I did not mean to do that. I do have a power blast, which is good. I'll probably be able to... Wow. Alright, let's get out of here now. Really, bee? Fine. I will fight you. You better run, bee. Okay, so that is... There's 2 of them that have treasure. I've tried to... Yeah, 1 and 4 have treasure. Trying to memorize certain things. And then this one is where you go to open up the rest of the area. Except I did not get the treasure that was behind him. Got to be more sneaky. Oh, he's just gone. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. Wonder if we're gonna get Bowser or Mallow here. Slap glove. Slap Glove is... 40 attack. So that could be better than what Zombo is using. Yep. Time for slapping time. Alright, and then this is the maze. I'm gonna try to remember how to get to the treasure. And that is not the treasure, that is the beginning. Okay, never go to the left. Oh, it's Bowser, cool. I think this is right. Trying to remember the map in my head without having to look at it. I can kind of envision it. I keep getting it wrong. I know it's this way first. Maybe it's across, and then over and down. Nope, well, it's not that either. Hey, Bowser. See, and now I have to deal with you stupid bees. Don't appreciate this. Well, I should have just punched them. Or I guess slap them now. Ooh, the glove gets like extra big and poofy, and then she goes smack. It's bees! I need a, Hotbot, remind me, I need a bees buzzing sound effect. Is that the same? Gosh. Alright. You know what? Forget it. Fine. Oh, that was the wrong way. I need a bees buzzing sound effect to play when there's bees in this game, or just in general. General bees. Put that on the list along with I'm gonna get a sleigh bells sound effect for next time I have to sing a Christmas song. Oops. Are we ready for a boss fight? Yes. And then are we ready for Bowser? We got three toadstools now too, because everybody's using the toadstool weapons. Which is funny because when I was looking at some of that stuff today, and the toadstool weapons actually have more attack power than most of the other ones, just because you get her later in the game. So there's no like low-level toadstool weapons, if that makes sense, from the vanilla game. So it's actually kind of funny. Like you end up with a lot of the toadstool weapons in the randomizer. Very good, very good. Ooh, and we got group hug, okay. And it's the Dry Bone Bowser, who is definitely one of my favorites. Okay. Well, I don't know who I would switch now. Let's check out. So, no Tex. Can't use those weapons. Can use that. Can't use any of the weapons I have. Well, he can use the sticky glove. Okay. Never mind. That's better. And I don't actually want you in my party. Sorry, Bowser. Sorry, Dad. No room for you right now. Maybe later if you've learned something useful. Alright. I don't want to do Moleville 1 yet because might have a chance to find the Bambino Bomb. So let's go finish up Booster Tower. Whoa, that guy was really rolling. Best song in the game, by the way, in my opinion. I love the Booster Tower music. Ah! Okay then. I'm not sure what Gino's palette swap is supposed to be. He just looks washed out. There is another key item up here also, plus the 2 bosses. Whereas if I were to go to, I already got that. Is it refresh? That's cool. If I go to Moleville, I only get 1 boss. I do not get a guaranteed key item. Although I do get some item pickups that are potentially good. I never know how to do this room. Are you allowed to run around on the floor? I should read up on how this room actually works. So I always go the wrong way. Rinchiko, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Just as a reminder to everybody, I'm going to be raffling away some Blaze stickers today because we hit that 550 follower threshold. So if you, Rinchiko, or anybody else who is a follower of the channel would like to win some free Blaze stickers, make sure that you use that command raffle in chat. That will enter you in the drawing. And we'll do that at the end of the stream today. You do not need to be present to win. Just make sure that I have a way of getting a hold of you. It can be Twitter or my Discord or, you know, something of that nature. Yeah, welcome on in. I hope everybody is having a good Monday today. Like I said, we are doing some Super Mario RPG Randomizer today, and we're off to a pretty good start. I got some very, very good weapons already, so pretty happy about that. Dry Bones Bowser reaches level 7. Unfortunately, he is kind of a stinky Bowser right now. Okay, got 2 of the three, two of the three flags now, so I can go do the Musty Fears encounter hopefully soon. Smack, smack, smack! Ooh, I thought you could just run around the edge. I need to learn how this room works. Best Mario game ever made. It is definitely my favorite. I will not disagree with you there, although I have, admittedly, and it's something I need to probably rectify at some point, I have not played any of the Paper Mario games, and I know that they are kind of like the spiritual successors to this one, so I probably should play the Paper Mario games at some point. Maybe I'll hold off for Paper Mario or Randomizer. Everybody just loves their randos these days. You know it's coming. I've heard, and I've watched a lot of speedruns of Paper Mario too. Oh, hey Savage, how you doing? I'm good. How are you doing today? Also the hardest. I believe that. Ooh. No chomp fights. Go me. Speaking of, oh no, you were playing Mega Man 64. I was gonna say, speaking of Paper Mario, because I thought Paper Mario, for some reason I thought Paper Mario was the game you were playing for your special celebration stream, Savage, but that was Mega Man Legends. Yeah, that's right. Where's my Super Paper Mario speedrun though? I mean, I love these games. I would not be opposed to learning speedruns of them. And Super Mario RPG, just vanilla, is on my radar as a speedrun to learn. I have to overcome my fear of failing at the 100 super jumps, but I do own the original copy of the game, and I have original hardware and stuff like that, so it is definitely a possibility. Anyway, let's evade this blooper here. 100 super jumps, right? Mikkel, oh, 18, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Awoo crew. Oh gosh, gotta focus here. Just a little bit. I just have to focus a little bit so I can mess with the Shy Guys. They have been doing so much good stuff for this randomizer, by the way, y'all. If you have not spent time with it before, and I am a big fan of the Super Nintendo RPG speedruns, randomizer speedruns, I should say, or just versions. This is in a really good place right now. They're starting to add some of the fun stuff in. It's very stable. There's no bugs or anything. From my perspective, I'm curious about a competitive scene at some point, just because I enjoy doing like races and stuff. But it is, I mean, it's basically ready to go. Just needs a little bit more community behind it, so that's kind of cool. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's still, oh my god, he's like vibrating. It just has all the humor still, too. You're actually considering running Super Paper Mario, but then you realize any percent is over 4 hours long. Ooh, that doesn't sound too bad. Got it. Ooh, Royal Dress is Peach's one of the best defensive items in the game. Oh man, but I need to know if Bowser can wear a dress. Aw. No dress for Bowser. Oh, he can wear the Nautica dress. Well then, Bowser's wearing a dress. Okay, so now I'm gonna go save. Yeah, they've got the boss sprites now to take the place of whoever's there, so this is the booster spot. But it's the calamari. So we're gonna whip up some calamari here, chat. Speaking of other Super Nintendo RPGs, Final Fantasy IV music. So we do the fight as normal, it's just, it gets scaled to the booster spot. Yeah, this is basically the Octomom fight. And I'm going to correct you, this is Final Fantasy II, or FF4 Japanese. But a lot of the battle themes sound very similar, so... Yeah, it's fine. No worries. I played that game just a bit, so I know. Octomari. Maybe if it was actually looking at me, it would have a better time. Smack. Yes. I getcha. I think he was saying, I'm assuming he, if I'm mistaken, please feel free to correct me. I think Rinchiko is saying, yeah, FF6, FF3. Hey, we got another star piece. Let's go. Let's go. That's 2. We need 4 more. And I should have saved before this fight, but it's fine. Hi, Dodo. More Final Fantasy IV boss music. Burb. Dodo is the best bird. I feel bad for Dodo. Of all the birds in this game, Dodo is my favorite. He just can't. Poor guy just cannot catch a break. Yeah, he's a derp. I think that's why I identify so much with Dodo. He reminds me of me. Smack. I'm hoping that, speaking of racing this game, it's on my list of things to hopefully submit to RPG Limit Break, so we'll see if they can organize a race for that, because that would be a lot of fun. Bye, Dodo. Got that sweet, sweet Dodo XP. Peach has a really good magic. I hope she actually gets a good magic spell at some point. She's got all my healing spells right now, so I guess that's pretty good. Alright, bye Boosters Tower. Okay, so at this point I could either go... Could either go to Marymore or I could do Moleville Part 1. Well, I think I'll do that because I haven't checked the shops yet, and that'll also give me an opportunity to do that. And maybe get a few more items. No, more good music, yeah, absolutely. Do 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 do. I'm not opposed to having a pair of work pants for now. I think a lot of my other gear is pretty good though. Savage, thank you for the host. Really appreciate that. So 36, 18, 36. Let me see, 40, 60, 60. Okay, we're gonna put the, oops, not the happy pants. What am I doing? Wait, you can't wear the work pants? Not everybody can wear the work pants. Mario, what's up with that? Alright, Peach, get to work. Oops, don't go back in there. I want happy pants. Why are they so happy? As long as you don't end up with a sticky glove. Alright, so the first boss is down here. Gotta defeat these encounters. Is that a war fan in your pants, or are they just happy to see me? Power Blast. Ooh, those are good. So basically I have to defeat a couple of these encounters, and then the boss will appear. That is not going to work on you, because you've got a true form pin on. Poor flunkies. Dropped a hammer. That is not as good. I think this is the last one. Did it on the guy with the true form pin again. The bandits kind of remind me of the Rat Clan from Armello, after playing so much Armello the last couple days. Mega elixirs are good. Okay, so now we should have a boss somewhere. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not an idiot, but I just have to jump on here. That is what triggers the boss. Not even sure you need to do those other fights, but I don't mind checking the items, so... There he is. Oh. That's pretty funny. Come here, box boy. There we go. Oh, it's hiding. Okay. Same thing. It was very funny looking. I liked it. I approved. And also, this is a good boss to get scaled down to Croco, because this boss has not great stats, so this should be a really easy fight. A little bit fast, though. need to heal you now. I think she's just green. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. Oh wait, never mind. Yes, there is. Oh my god. Okay, good. It's like, stop picking on Peach. She's wearing the work pants. She might not be particularly strong right now. Get out of here, you little ankle biters. There we go. Wow. You little Goombets have a surprising amount of hit points. See, because sometimes she just turns into like green mallow for some reason. Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually wrong with Peach. I think she's just feeling a little green in the gills today. Don't you ever have those days? You're just like, ugh. Feel like a marshmallow. Wow, she's getting so much magic power. That is crazy. Oh, and guess what? He had the bomb, so that is the item I need for the second boss in here. Kaboom. I know. Well, that happened last time too, I'm pretty sure. Definitely a, is this even randomized moment. This is a free frog coin, I believe. Yep. Drink. Whoops. I was just trying to get out of your way, Bomb. I still don't know where... I think you're just supposed to run forward with this star. I always run backwards for some reason, because that's where the monsters are. But I'm pretty sure it's better to run forward. Wait. There we go. Because if I run forward, eventually I get to this room, and this is the room that's got all the monsters in it. Alright. Oh, it's the Mega Smile. Mega Smilax. La-di-da. But I got that True Form pin for Geno. It's gonna be really good in this fight. There, my pretties. This is a very, interesting Shy Guy. It's recycled water. Trying to move my water where I can get to it. Ow, it burns! After this, we get to ride the minecarts, chat. Hope you're all ready for that. Minecart hype? Let's get some minecart hype in the chat. And that is why I'm glad I have a True Form pin. seems like Flame Wall would work really, really well on mushrooms. That's fine. It makes the fight really easy. There we go. Whoops. Oh, didn't even matter. I was like, I missed it. Whoops, I clicked through that too fast. Oh well. Bowser kind of sucks right now, so. Alright, here we go. Chat, minecart time. Let's do it. And I'll remember the buttons. Sub 3. I did get sub 3 last time, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm no Pidge, but... Ah. Case in point. Ooh, I hit the brakes really hard there. Lame. Definitely could have used a mushroom there. Ooh, I missed the coins. I'm just gonna act like I know what I'm doing, because I really don't. I know I should use mushrooms, and I should try to get coins. That's about it. It's about the extent of my minecart knowledge. That felt good. That felt like something a good player of Super Mario RPG would do. That should have been a speed burst. Oh, really? You got a break there? Okay. Fine, Mario. If you want to just drive like Grandpa. Ah, we're still gonna get that sub 3. Oh, it's that trick mushroom. I hate that mushroom. Baits me every time. Alright, here we go. New record! Maybe. Actually don't know if that's a new record or not. It was fun though. It was probably a new record. Alright, let's go to Marymore and let's get Mallow, I guess. Ooh, you have some items. Let's see here. Should probably have one of those. Not worried about wake up pin. Okay, that's actually not that great in retrospect. How many frog coins do I have? Ooh, I can go get that star gun now if I want to. Alright, who wants cake? Or a randomized boss in the place of a cake. Oh boy. We're gonna be eating Box Boy tonight. Whoops. I actually like that when you have to bust in with Bowser. Oh, Mallow, don't cry. It's your wedding day. I also like that we're going to be able to see the blooper like a lot because he's in the booster sprite spot. All right, let's go save Mallow, I guess. Hey, come here. There we go. All right, time for cake. Hey, Fuzzy Crocodile. Yeah, there's a randomizer in this game. It is a lot of fun. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm doing enough damage. I don't really care. I was a little worried if I was going to be a little low on damage because he's probably going to do a good amount of damage, I would think. Oh, and then I have to deal with this guy too. Yes, this game has such good music. I mean, really, most of the Squaresoft RPGs had good music. It's not uncommon, but yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. I had to work this morning, which is normally I just stream on Mondays, but they needed me and I wanted to get some extra money in my pocket for Midwest Fur Fest this weekend, so it was a good day to go do some work in the morning, and now we are streaming this afternoon. So this randomizer, you can sort of set it how you want, but what I have randomized for today is boss spots, key item locations, shops, treasure chests, spells, and who can equip what items. So quite a bit. You can randomize almost everything in the game though, the way that they use a flag system. So we got Mallow, and that's it. All right, Mallow, let's see what you got. Mallow has HP Rain and Psychopath. Okay. Secrets. And can you use anything useful? Can use this. Well, Peach is in forever now. Because she has my 2 group healing abilities, so I'm not even going to consider pulling her out. I would say Mallow also does not look great. So our starting party is probably just going to be our party. Oh, and I finally figured out why Peach has been turning green. It's because Mallow's got a super green character sprite. That's a lot. Why do your characters change what they look like? Oh, that's just, there's a palette swap flag that I have on, so I could have it so that it was all the normal sprites, but I like using the palette swaps because I think it's more fun, and it also, like, if you know the game and then you tune in and you see a Mario that looks kind of different, then you know that you're probably seeing something unusual, if that makes sense. So it's kind of a good good indicator. Yeah, if anybody wants to check out more, I don't have a command for this yet. I should, because I'm playing it a lot. But it's randomizer.smrpgspeedruns.com is the website. And I will make a command for that, because this is a game I am very much intent on streaming a lot and learning more, so that I can be more, I guess, competitive as far as how I can play it. So, all right, what do we got here? Because I have a lot of money. That is not good. So, yeah, thanks, Savage. Appreciate that. Whoops. Things that are not randomized, the password up here. So if you've played the vanilla game, you already know what it is. Yeah, it's Merle's, exactly. You got it. Perums. But yeah, any other questions you have about the randomizer, let me know. I play quite a few randomizers, so I have a pretty good sense for how they operate. How to set up a ROM player. Honestly, like, the emulator, getting the emulator is the easy part these days. It's kind of hard to get the actual ROMs themselves now. But emulators are, there's nothing about an emulator that is like illegal or anything. It's just like the ROMs themselves that are problematic. I don't care about having the ROMs for the ROM hacks that I play because I have the original games, but I know there's occasionally some, you know, legal issues or whatever with that still. Although Nintendo's been pretty good about re-releasing a lot of the classic ones now on the, like, SNES Classic and Arcade and stuff like that. Actually don't need to get that in the future. Yeah, same. And, like, if you don't, I guess that's fine. Like, it's very, in my opinion, it's like super impractical to like get original software these days. Whoops, I didn't need to reset that one. I had to re-buy SNES, and it was actually kind of a pain, and honestly fairly expensive for how old it was, but there is a demand for it just because of how I think Twitch honestly has a lot to do with it, and there's a lot of the technology now that you can stream the old games, so people like the nostalgia of playing on the original hardware. Oh my goodness, this might not work. This is a really hard fight. Yeah, this might suck. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, chat. I wish I had Geno Boost. Geno Boost would be very helpful here. I could also use my... I have 2 Power Blasts. I kind of want to use one of those. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I thought that was the one that was all characters. It's actually just one character. Well, that kind of sucks. I would have preferred to use that on my my actual, like, strong character and not on my weak character. Ooh. Getting those good blocks though. Because like Mario's just not going to do a lot of damage. You know, I'm okay with the perfect blocks at this point. You get a lot of practice with the Jinx fights too in this game. Because you'll typically run into multiple Jinx bosses even if you don't go to Monster Town, so... I think this is okay now, as long as Peach doesn't get clobbered again. Problem is I'm not even halfway through the fight yet. It's random, yeah. Actually, that's not entirely true. I believe it was... People figured out how to guarantee freebies for stuff like, there's some fights in the vanilla speedrun where they use rock candy, and I'm pretty sure they can manipulate it so they get a freebie, but I'm not 100% sure. Is it that one? Okay. Gosh. Alright, we're halfway there. I mean, I need to keep you alive, so... Yeah. Alright, just need to hang in there. Gino's actually doing okay, so I think... I don't want to jinx it. I think I'm gonna be okay, but we'll see. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to see here. That is for darn sure. But I'm getting good blocks, so there's that. See, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it too, the only reason Peach is dying is because I gave her the work pants. And so, I should probably unequip those now. I think I have outlived their, the point in the game where it wasn't really a detriment, but now she's getting one-shotted. That is not good, so I will be putting the work pants elsewhere after this fight. Oh my gosh, stop that. Alright, fine. Because, like, Gino seems fine. Hey, Bones, how's it going? No, Meme-tastic Voyage, we say okay Boomer in the Boomer fight. And yes, there is a Boomer. There is a boss named Boomer in this game, and it is the best. Ow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hate burning all these pick-me-ups, but I feel like I feel like I can get through this fight. Oh, hey Skyware, did not see you there. Trying to keep up with chat, but this fight's... You got here for a pretty intense fight, and I'm trying to make sure I don't mess it up. Gotta get these perfect blocks. Group hug. Similar to the way Bowser doors are manipulated. Yeah, there's certain things that they can manipulate. It's not... I don't know. I don't know enough about it to really comment. I think at some point I probably will... Gosh, she's gonna die again, isn't she? All right. Ah! Must win fight. Blocked. Smack! Go down. He's in his last 20% of health or so now. Blocked. Oh, never mind. Take that back. We're good. We got items. We got freebie items. He's very close to dead. Come on. Pop, you jerk. Hey, more freebies. Let's go. Why won't you die? Oh man, I thought that was gonna be it. He's got a lot of hit points, and I'm only doing damage like 40 at a time. But he's almost dead. Yeah, this fight is the slog of the seed. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't want to use my max mushroom. Got that. Alright, come on. We got one hit point. What do we do? What do we do? You think? Oops. He was being a jerk. That is for sure. But he's almost dead. Don't want to keep using these items. Whoops. Okay, I blocked that time. Die! Blocked again, come on. Oh dear. Ooh, missed, even better. Uh-oh, this will probably kill me. Oh, no, never mind. Hold that thought. Ah! I thought maybe he was freaking out because he was almost dead. Wait, where's my free froggy drink? I know. Come on, you gotta get this. Let's go. How long have I been in this fight? Way too long? Oh my gosh. It keeps giving me freebies. Wow. Let's go, let's go. Wow. Game being so generous right now. This is silly. I mean, I really hope I get this fight. I'm gonna be very sad if I lose this fight. Oh my gosh, alright. I don't even know what this does. Sure. I think it heals hit points, doesn't it? Oh crap. That is... Oh, well I got a freebie, so whatever. Oh, and then I missed the block because I was so excited about that other item. Alright, well that's lame. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's get out of here. I do not want to do that again right now. Oopsie. I know. Well, the good thing is I have all my items back now. So there's that. But yeah, that's too bad. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, she had 21 less attack defense, which I'm pretty sure makes a huge difference the way this game handles stats. Because it's basically like a threshold based, if I remember right. Yeah, that was unlucky. It's fine. That usually happens once per run, so hopefully that's my only. Hopefully that's my my bad one. I don't like it being there because there's another boss spot behind that also. So it's actually gating another boss, which I don't want. But and forward is honestly not much better. So let's see here. Could do Land's End. Yeah, probably do Land's End. Whoops. It's open world. There we go. I had to actually hold a directional, whoops. Dogs. Watch for dogs. I forget, is there like a floating platform for that? Eh, I'll deal with it later. There is? Okay. That's what I thought, but I can never seem to hit it, so. It's fine for now. Ew. Huh? That's cool. He's not even in my party, so okay. It's a randomizer. That's probably why Meme-tastic Voyage. Or you just mean, like, in general. Oh, they're just gonna beat each other up, I guess. Okay. I'm sure not gonna be able to beat them up, so let's see here. Yep, yeah, we are. It's a randomizer. Oh, I have Geno Boost now. That would have been good to know during that last fight, too. Oh well. I thought my attack was fine. Clearly it is not. I don't know. I might just run away in a second here. I think these have pretty high defense. Yeah, we'll just run away. Otherwise I could wait for them to kill each other, but that's gonna take way too long, so. There's some stuff I can fight. I'm not worried about it. You just hold it. I just hold it through the whole thing. Yeah, I had to relearn a bunch of them when I started playing the randomizer. Sleepy time. Oops. The annoying thing is I feel like I could actually go back and beat that boss now, but I don't want to do that. That level help was actually a very good level. We need the bees sound effect again, that's why I need to get that. Oh, shoot. God, bees. Don't like these stalkery bees that they have here. Eh. Dog. Thanks, Savage. Take care. Thank you for that host again, and I hope you have a good afternoon. This is actually a key item chest. Cricket Jam. Okay. Oh, so I thought there's two things I can do now. So I can do, they're actually both here. I can do the second Tadpole song now because I did, the minecarts. I can get 10 more Froggy coins. Whoops. Oh, he has the songs written down there. Oh, the first one anyway. Yep, 1996, exactly. 0252. It's kind of like, if you've ever seen any of the Paper Mario games, it's kind of like the first Paper Mario game. It's the first one they ever actually made like this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2. Oops, I think I missed a note. 0252. Yeah, I missed a note there. 1432. So it leaves the correct notes on there, which is funny because I only messed up one, but as it threw off the sequence, it doesn't look like it. 0252 1432. 0 2 2 1 4. Whoops. 3 2. I'm making a tune. I played this growing up. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Oh crap, I didn't even see what I got. Hold on, I could look at my live feed. Am I fast enough? Nope, it's already gone. I can find it. Maybe. Oh, Grouper Flag. Okay, so I can go get a good item from Monster Town now. That's cool. It's just cool too, because it's kind of like a little bit more of like an action RPG, because you can actually jump and all the enemies are on the map, so you can avoid them. Cool stuff like that. Okay, so Zombie O can use the Star Gun, which would be a huge upgrade. The Troopa Pin is also extremely good, so I could actually get both of those. That's a good plan. Ooh, Mooka cookies. I like those. Okay. Yup, exactly. Skyware, is got the good knowledge there. Troopa Pin gives attack up, so that is really good. Alright, so this is looking better. Let me finish updating. So I got the Cricket Jam. That's my Cricket Jam. I could do the Sunken Ship again. I'm actually going to go to Monstro Town first because I can get a good item from the... They're called the Musty Fears, which is kind of gross, really. Jinx belt. Ooh. It is. Ah, and of course it goes on him. That's actually deceptive because this actually, you know, okay, fine. So that's 30, that's 36. Wait. What else can you use? Because right now, he's got, let me see here, 70, 61. But then he's got the Troopa pin, which is better. 80. I mean, I'm willing to try it for a little while, because he's also a level behind, and also I like Bowser. I just can't equip any... Okay, this is fine. Let's not overthink it. You're musty too. Yeah, I have a musty fear. What can I say? So I think we'll go do Jinx again. All right, and hopefully this will go better. There's actually 3 bosses down here. So he's actually gating 2 bosses, which is really annoying. At least I can just run down here and do the refight. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I can. What's in the shiny stone door? It is Kulex, because I did not shuffle Kulex in with the bosses. Because I am scared. So we have to... Whoops. I swear that's how many times I jumped before. Pearls. Okay, here we go. Oh, it actually shows you. I didn't realize that. It showed Jinx coming out of the little thing, little spot there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Aside from not die, I'm gonna use Geno Boost. That's attack up, so that will be really good. Oh my gosh. I'm getting deja vu already. Peach, please. It's fine. Geno's gonna do like, yeah, Geno's doing like quadruple damage compared to last time. He is just picking on her too, which is not helping things. Come on, freebie. Oh, no freebies for me. Yeah, the damage is already much better. Nice. So yeah, this will go better. I'm pretty confident. As he kills... Oh, no, he didn't kill her. Good. Hey, Fuzzy Crocodile, thank you for the follow. Been nice having you in chat today. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you're dropping a follow, I'm giving away some free stickers at the end of the stream today. Do yourself a favor and use that command raffle in chat as well, and that will enter you into the drawing to win those free stickers. Yeah, other way. It's also it should be in my stream title as well. Or it's actually, yeah, it's in a couple spots. Yeah, spell it like Kasarin spelled it. Also, hey Kasarin. Hey, you know what? It's a hard word. I don't judge here. I'm not sure if I said hi to you earlier, Kasarin. I did see when you came in. There you go. That's how it's done. Alright. I think the Jinx belt is actually going to make Gino pretty much immune to all of that stuff too, which is great. Oh, let's just attack. I also like to live dangerously. Yeah, I think Gino's just like immune to Jinx now too, because I got that Jinx belt. So that will also help. And bye, Peach. That's fine. I'm gonna leave her dead. Gino's got this. Bowser, I'm not as sure about. Or Drybone. He's Drybone today. Good, I'm glad. It makes me happy to hear that. I try to not just play video games, but make sure y'all are nicely entertained as well. And I think if you stick around long enough, you'll get a good sense for that, hopefully. This is basically my job, so I want to do it well. Oh boy. Alright, Gino, you got this. I believe in you. Cool. Yeah, I play this game a lot. Another big one for me is the Final Fantasy IV Randomizer Free Enterprise, if you've seen that one at all. I'm very, very active in that community, and I play that game on stream quite a bit as well. So if you like some of those old SNES games, I do play those quite a bit. Never played under FF7. Okay, well, hang around long enough, you will see me play both of the Super Nintendo Final Fantasies, because I like to play those. They're very, very good. I am gonna probably replay Final Fantasy VII. No, I actually did just replay Final Fantasy VII within the last couple months. But I'm very excited for the remake, and so if you're excited for the Final Fantasy VII remake, I am going to stream the bejesus out of that game when it comes out in all likelihood. So hopefully that is something that you all will enjoy. All right, take that, Jinx, you jerk. That was awful. I mean, I get that people are concerned that they might change stuff that they liked about the original, but at the same time, like, it's going to be its own game, so I think that it's okay to give them the freedom to do some different things as well. So we'll see. I expect there will be things that I like and things that I don't like about it, so... I mean, I think that we don't know enough about what they're planning to... My take on that is I don't know enough about what they're planning to assume that they're just trying to milk it. I think that they're actually trying to do a good job retelling the story, so that's my opinion. But I understand how people can feel differently. And I don't know. Like, I might play it and be like, oh yeah, they're totally just milking this thing. It's only 20 hours long. Like, what is wrong with you people? but we'll see when the time comes. Okay, so the evil chest is... Ooh, that's actually a really good defensive item. Yay, Bowser gets a new dress. No, Fuzzy, I don't think so. I think they've been trying to make this game for probably the better part of a decade, and it's just never happened until now. And I don't, like... As someone who played the original game and has been waiting for this for a really long time, I'm trying not to be too harsh on them because I think that they probably wanted to do it, but they were really scared of what fans would think. And then there's just been so much, there's been so many good remakes recently that I think they just finally felt like the time was right for it, so. Yeah, but I think Final Fantasy VII honestly needed a bit of an overhaul. Graphically, it is not aged well. Harumph! But I don't know, so... I think Booster was intended to be Wario. I don't remember... I think there was a Wario game before this, but I think Booster is basically Wario. Choo-choo. We'll see when it comes out. I'm cautiously optimistic. And I'm not going to be, like, judging it harshly against the original. There's actually some things I've already noticed that they haven't improved that I kind of was hoping that they would do differently, so it's not going to be perfect. Nobody's going to just, you know... There's going to be things that people are going to nitpick or not like about it, but hopefully, on the whole, they will do a good job. And also, 3rd star. Yay! But okay, I can understand that sentiment, but I will say, as someone who I know the original extremely well and have played it a ton, they shortchanged Midgar in the original game. So if the first game is only Midgar, but it's 40 hours of amazing action in Midgar, and it like fleshes out the story, and it's really cool, I am totally down for that. If it's not that, then yeah, maybe it won't be great that they only do Midgar, but I think there's so much in Midgar in particular that was unexplored, that I think they could do better, so I'm hopeful. I'm fingers crossed. I'm really hopeful. But like I said, we'll see. I think they should also remake Super Mario RPG, but that's just me. Hashtag Gino for Smash. Oh, I always run into that stupid star. Wow. FF15 might have influenced the game a ton. I hope not, because I did not like FF15, but we'll see. What? Oh, there's a thing there. Like, I can't even see it. I can't even tell what that is. What am I fighting? Magnus. Oh gosh, it's one of those things. I hate those things. Oh, sigh. Never mind. screw this fight. Is Bowser in this game? Yes, he's in my party right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, for the battle system? Yeah, I'll probably do turn-based as well, but it'll be fun to... I think it's good that they left it optional, and we'll have to see which one is, like, you know, quote-unquote better. That's lame. Boing. Boing. Hey, let me in there. Ah! Back in my day, we had a turn-based ATB system, and we liked it that way. Don't mess with my Final Fantasy VII. That's actually the system they've used in a couple different games. Another one I want to replay at some point is Final Fantasy XII, and I believe that also had a kind of like active but not active battle system, if I remember right. The illusion that you're doing stuff helps. Yes. Yeah, that's the one with Fran, I believe. Uh-oh, I don't have my true form pin anymore. Back in my day... I'm old, everyone. I'm pretty old. But I'm not that old, and I don't feel old, so that counts for something, right? Alright, well this is gonna be dumb. Hope everybody enjoys watching turns go by. Yes, I got my first NES when I was 5 years old, so that is, you can kind of time that out if you feel so inclined to do math. I'm in my mid-30s. Nah, we're fine. We've aged well. Like fine wine. Ooh, oh man, 11 hit points or 3 attack. That's so rude, game. Why do you do that to me? Mario? Who's this Mario fella? That's fine. Oh, right. Battle. Oh yeah. Knife guy and great guy. This is fine. This fight is not going to be hard. I'm just kind of curious what I have. Oh, thanks, Fuzzy. Appreciate that. And no worries. Every little bit helps. No pun intended. But thank you for chipping in that biddy for me. I hope it went into my stocking. Got a Christmas stocking full of all the good things that y'all are bringing me. And I just hope I'm giving back. Oh wow, I forget how weak Johnny is. Johnny's a little bit of a mean boss, unfortunately. Poor Johnny. Since you said okay boomer when coming in. I am a millennial, so I would appreciate not being lumped in with those awful boomers. Flower box. Indeed. Oh, and the star pieces you get along the way too. There's number 4. Yar! Yar! Aye, the star piece. Okay, now we'll go to Land's End. I don't have the temple key though, which is unfortunate. Oh, I have the tenor card. What other key item spots could I potentially check right now? Done that one, done that one. Oh, there's one in Booster Tower. I should go do that. I can't do Seaside Town yet. That's going to be too hard. Land's End. I got the Land's End one. So it's just this one in Land's End and Nimbus Land. They're not. I jokingly say that. Unfortunately, my parents, they're not watching right now. They don't watch my stream, but yeah, not a fan of their particular style of boomerism. So whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna say boomerism. That's I like that. I like that term. You're 19. I think you would be Gen something else. Gen Z. But yeah, a lot of those things get kind of blurred and mixed up. So a lot of it depends, in my opinion, a lot of it depends on how, that's who I lied. A lot of them have to do with, when they got on the internet. Ooh, Shed Key. That's actually really good. Maybe I will be going to Seaside Town. I don't know. Just, you can Google it, like, what years. Got it. Got a fuzzy dress. Yeah, just Google it and be like, I'm 19, what generation am I? You know, it was just sitting up there. All right, so the shed key unlocks this shed that is full of merchants, and now I can go buy stuff from them. Yeah, it was up in that box, that really high up box. There probably will not be better stuff in here. And even if there is, I'm not sure I really care enough to buy it. Technically, hold on. Sticky Glove and War Fan are the same. I could get a Sticky Glove for Dry Bones, and that would technically be better. I might do that on my way out. So it's a very non-gendered game that way. Ooh, okay, I need to get these. Oh, Bowser can't wear the hero shirt. Feels bad, man. Toadstool can, though. That I have to get. That's one of the best armors in the game. I always like to have one of those. Actually, I want two. No, Bowser's the hero we need, but he's not the hero we need, but he is the hero that we deserve. The amulet is not great. I've got pretty good accessories right now, actually. Okay, so let's go buy... It's only a very slight upgrade, but let's go buy that. Bowser's gonna get his gloves sticky here. And honestly, I think at this point I'm just gonna sell this other stuff because I don't think I'm gonna need it. Ooh. I could also sell that if I need to. Probably hold off on that. What else do we got here? Don't need all those maple syrups. Probably sell these now. I have a second royal dress. Not that I really need it, but boy, that store was really good. There's also a guy selling frog coin items. Oh, not this guy, sorry. Other house. Oh no, wait, he's upstairs. I forget. Frog guy. Ooh, so he's selling a ghost medal. That is extremely good. I could sell the box, or I could use it. I only have 22 flower points right now. That's not that many. I should probably just use it. Hey, thank you for that cheer. Fantastic voyage. Throwing 50 bits in my stocking. Alright, let's save, and I'm gonna at least try this boss fight. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, but we'll see. Yeah, because the first part of this boss fight is also difficult because Gino's got to go mono a dodo here. Well, I think he's going to be in pretty good shape. It would help if I could actually, like, block something. Holy cow. Nice. Okay, well I got through part one. Mono a dodo. I mean that's the fight we're in right now. For whatever reason, this boss's stats are ridiculous usually. Yeah, oof, this might be tough. I'm gonna try to focus on keeping everybody alive until Gino gets back. That wasn't bad. Yeah, in the randomizer, all of the characters kind of cross-dress because well, at least with the particular randomization that I have on, any character can equip any item. So you do have, like, the male characters able to wear Toadstool's dresses and things like that. It's a thing. Just randomizer things. Please don't kill Gino. Oh, yeah, that one hurt. Let's see if I can get through this fight. I'm not sure. I actually think I need to use his turn to use a pick-me-up here. Really need my Gino back. Because Gino's got good power. It's just randomized music, Fuzzy, that's why. I have the boss music shuffled, so sometimes you'll just get the normal boss music, or the normal encounter music, I mean. later. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. All right, we did it. That boss spot is terrifying, and I actually get a key item for that as well. Yeah, that is a thing that is definitely part of the game. Sadly, she is no more. There will be no more of that. Key item. Ooh, castle key. Okay, so I have both keys for Nimbus Land now, so that's good. I've liberated Seaside Town. Alright, so Land's End has bosses. I think I'm gonna go straight to Nimbus Land. Also, how you doing, Jax Wolf? Hope you're having a good day. I have that I'm looking for something look in my eyes, apparently. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Alright, let's play the Dodo minigame. This one's fun. I should actually... hold on, I should save first. Looks like the Hammer Brothers are in the Dodo spot, which is pretty easy. Wait, you're just a house. Where's the inn? Or does Nimbus Land not have an inn? I forget. Oh, it's over there. There we go. This place is confusing. Cool, cool, yeah. I love Dodo, so this is one of my favorite parts of the game for sure. In the randomizer, you just go straight there. You have to avoid Dodo's beak, for those of you who have not seen it before. Yep, and it must be the Hammer Brothers in the Valentina boss spot, because normally they're statues of Valentina. Poor Dodo. He gets confused easily. He's kind of a derp. That's why I like Dodo. He's kind of a derp like me. Wait for it. It's going around the world and... oh, shoot. Oh, I did dodge it. Nice. Oof, I thought I screwed up that last jump. Oh, and I got another Troopa pin. That's awesome. Can anybody actually use that? It's actually better than the Jinx belt. Hey Brash, how you doing? Have I ever thought of running this like the vanilla game? Absolutely. I probably will learn the speedrun for it at some point. You're still? Okay. I really hate this boss, but thankfully Dodo should not have any magic power, so hopefully it's okay. I'm pretty good, thanks. Having a good Monday. I had to go work my other job for a little bit this morning, but made it through that, and now we're doing a little bit of streaming. I get to go to MFF in a few days, so super excited about that. You did 2 runs of Super Mario RPG. Cool. Please, 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 please don't be the awful one. Okay, that's fine. No, I'll get good at it. Get good. No, it's fine. Don't worry. This is fine. I know, I'm so pumped. It's gonna be nice to meet some of you. Please make sure that you say hi if you see me wandering around the con. It is a big con. You may not see everybody that you want to, but there's ways to try. Hitting a bomb doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, I'm right there with you, Meme-tastic Voyage. The problem is there really isn't an alternative to punching that bomb, so you're kind of stuck. I get there Thursday, basically right after lunchtime. Oh, that's lame, Jax. I don't know of any issues with the emulated version. You might have a bad ROM, but I'm not totally sure what else it could be. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Why do the characters keep changing? Because they're using other characters' weapons, because I have who can use what weapon randomized, and the game does not know how to tell, for example, Bowser to attack using Mallow's weapon, so it just swaps the sprite during the attack animation. Oh man, well maybe you should try the randomizer and just don't set it to open world, and then you can play the game that way. And I've never had any issues, so hopefully it would work. I don't know, just a thought. Oops. Thanks for the host, Brash. It's an idea, yep. We had the link earlier to the randomizer website. I can relink it. I need to make a command for Super Mario RPG Rando. That has like info about the game and the randomization and stuff. But let me at least grab the link to the website so folks can check it out if they want to. Where are you? There we are. If my mouse will work, there we go. That is the randomizer website. Also, Brash, did you see your new icon? New sub badges today. Courtesy of the awesome Trixie Fox. Yeah, they turned out so good. I'm very, very excited about those. Hope y'all like them. The ones that we had before, I will just say I was secretly a little bit self-conscious about, because I made them myself, and I have like literally, on a scale of 1 to 10, my artistic ability is like a 2, whereas Trixie's like a 9 or a 10, so the idea of having an actual artist recreate them or remake them, I was like, yes, let's do this. And just in time for people having 1-year anniversaries, because I did not have a 1-year badge before. So I'm very, very hype about those. And hope everybody else likes them too. Ew. What on earth? Guess we're just gonna all miss. And Joffle's gonna be sleeping. I really like coming and fighting here in Nimbus Land. It seems like you get a lot of items, as well as good XP. Which I suppose makes sense since it's such a late game area. Smack. Woke him up. I do have some good items to kind of boost my damage ahead too, so that helps. I've got 2 Troopa pins, which basically, I don't think it's quite double, but they basically double your attack power. There we go. And I believe there's a key item in this next room. Yep. Temple key. Okay, good. That's the one I needed for Land's End. And let's see if I can finish up Nimbus Land here. Hey. Whoops. That was a controller error. I'm just gonna run from this fight, though. I'm just going to run from this fight, though. Oh man, he did the cool, like, his eyes did something cool there. Wonder if Savage Wizrobe knows that guy. Wow. Oh my goodness, game. Don't do that. For some reason, my controller is struggling with this part. Okay. Mallow, I have need of you. Don't you chase me. Plus size Troopas. Starting to think the Jinx Belt might actually be better than the Troopa Pin. Might have to test that after this fight. Nice. Okay, so there's a key. We're good. I am gonna put that Jinx Belt back on, though. We'll fight the Burbo spot. Oh, it's Jinx. Hi, Jinx. Oof. Birdo must have very high defense. Jinx, I can't even see you in there. all the jinxed animations. Oh boy, this is going to be another slog of a Jinx fight, I can already tell. Glad I put that Jinx belt back on, though. Also, I know the Valentina fight's going to be really easy. Because it's Hammer Brothers, I believe. Alright, half dead. We're fine. Oh, just this defense, though. We're gonna get there. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Bonk. Needs more bonk. There we go. Oops. Mario A. Got the Elder Key. Okay, that's her back at Booster's Tower. So we're almost done getting key items now. Jinx sucks, just stamp him like a bug next time. You know, I'm trying to. Could crush him with Bowser, crush him like a bug. Come on, Mallow. Have more magic, or have more hit points, Mallow. Joffle's sleeping. How come you get 2 attacks? I haven't had a single attack yet. It's kind of rude. Whose butt? All those butts. Yeah, we use the Who's Butt for Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise for the final boss, because it's a random, usually fairly epic boss sprite, so that's where that comes from. It's like, but you're doing it like Pokemon style, it's like, who's that butt? Yeah, I'll point it out next time I'm playing it on stream. It's been a little while. I've been taking breaks off and on from Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, but it is really kind of like one of my cornerstone games since I play it competitively and stuff. It pairs. I like the way you used it though, Meme-tastic. That was solid. That was very well done. Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, hi there, Big Troopa. It's got that Big Troopa energy. So just out of curiosity, how many people are watching at work right now? I'm trying to get a better feel for who is able to like watch on these weekdays, because I know when I was first into Twitch, like I would watch a lot at work. So I'm definitely like curious if other people are able to watch at their jobs or if they're just home, watching from home, or you know, something different. And if you don't want to say because you don't want your boss to find out, I understand, so no worries. Why are those burbs blue? Oh, because they're bluebirds. Makes sense. I gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of just, I'm kind of just curious because like I really like my stream time for me because I feel like it's a good time. And a lot of people could watch during work if they have that ability to do so, but I don't know if everybody can. And I know that I get a lot of folks watching in Europe because this is like evening time over there, so I guess I'm just sort of wondering that a little bit at this point. Oh gosh, so much attack, Gino. Whoops. Oh, that bird was right there. Burb. That burb. Hi, Dodo. Bye, Dodo. Oh no! We're falling. Oh, hi, Nimbuses. Nimbi. Nimbusi. Nimbusols. Alright, so we're gonna hop in there, heal up, and then head back up to Bimbo Land, where an anthropomorphic hammer has taken over. We must liberate the poor cloud people. Nimbusols. That's like, they're very not, I don't know. They're kind of boomery. Alright, this fight will be very easy, I suspect. This is a very, very straightforward boss fight. All the attacks are blockable, etc., etc. I mean, they got taken over by the Hammer Brothers. They can't be very smart, let's just be honest. They got taken over by the tutorial boss. It all scales. So they have, this is where you would normally fight Valentina. So I believe the way it works is they both have 50% of the hit points for the spot, so it's kind of split between them. And then the attack and defense and magic and other stats will also scale. But the behavior is the same as if I were to fight them in their original spot. You can make it you can do it other ways as well. There's like boss stat randomization, boss ability randomization, different things like that that are part of the randomizer. I just don't, that's not the kind of randomizer I like. I like feeling like I'm still playing the original game, just with everything shuffled around. Stop. Hammer time! Almost dead. Why won't you die? There we go. Easy fight. do need to start ramping up my hit points a little more, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to take the I just hopped on his head. Take the Smithy fight early. So wait, where's right side? Apparently there's an invisible path. No, you didn't. There's no star piece over there. There we go. Hi. Oh, this is normally where the seed and the fertilizer are. Or not, that's where the beanstalk normally brings you up, if I remember right. Okay, so let's go, now that I have the temple key, let's go back to Land's End and do that. Because I didn't do the actual Land's End parts before, I just did the cut through to the key item in the Karo sewers. Where the heck is... This is bugging me. Oh, it's not this screen, it's the next screen. Duh. Boo, doggos. Let's see how this fight's gonna go, because I'm gonna be doing this fight a lot. Here's the answer is easy. Easy fight. Because when I came up here before, stuff was hard. Also bees! Ooh. Well, at least it's only one. Stupid bees. Hello, Skybridge. Nope, I just want to run across. Yep, I'm chicken. Have you seen my platforming skills? Just wait till I get to, Just wait till I get to the volcano, then you'll understand. Alright, so the way this area works, if you have not played the original game before, is you need to defeat these ant things, and then if you follow their whirlpools, they will take you to the temple, which is the area that we want to go to. So these are essentially required fights. And you don't want to go in the wrong one, because, well, you don't have to refight it, but, you have to, like, it gets annoying if you don't do it. And then, these ones, they will actually change which whirlpool they pop out of, so you have to, first of all, you have to get to them while they're popping out, and then, you have to make sure you get in the whirlpool right away. Stab. We're gonna roll right through this area though. Just need to find these last two star pieces. There's not that many places they can be, so this should ramp up pretty nicely. Plus we're trying to get the stats that we need to take on Smithy. So I think we're in a pretty good place right now. Wait. They kind of make a very startled ant noise. I guess that's an ant noise. I don't know what ants would sound like. Ooh. One shot. Let's go. Oh, this is really borderline. I want the attack and the 2 defense. All right, and there's this is the temple. There's a couple other things here too. I have a lot of coins, holy cow. Lots of free XP down here. Because you will, as you'll see, there is a star. Bye doggos, bye doggos. So that was a bunch of free XP, and then... Hi! Yeah, ooh, I want a star for 400 coins. Especially when I have 1,300 coins, why not? And here we go again. So 2 stars there, pretty sweet. Then we got this area. Got to spend a little more money here, 50 coins to get my fortune told. Okay. Yoshi. Oh, whoops, I gotta go through that door, dummy. There we go. Fright Bomb, Lamb's Lure, all stuff I don't need. Okay, so I want to do the treasure room and then the boss fight. That is the boss fight. There. Lamb's Lure is a item you can use in battle to do damage. At this point, it's outclassed by the actual weapons that I have, so it's not that exciting. Those are not great. That is good. I like having max mushrooms, and I'm gonna like having these 4 extra flower points. Plus, the vendor in... Yep, I can go get that ghost. I think it was ghost metal. The vendor in Seaside Town, the frog coin vendor, had a really good item that I wanted. So I can go back and get that now. It has its uses in the randomizer, just because if you get it early, it can do more damage than some of your weapons can. But yeah, it's I never really used it either. Alright, we've got the clerk. This should be a pretty easy fight. Smack. Some of the fights just get pretty trivial in the randomizer, just because like this is not a difficult boss spot, and this boss's stats are also not particularly high, so like you get those 2 and it just is a pretty easy fight. Ooh, okay, 10 hit points, I don't even need to look elsewhere. 11 hit points, I don't even need to look elsewhere. 1 hit point, need to look elsewhere. That's too bad that I didn't get a star piece there, though. I can go get another key item. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. We'll do the Jinx fights. I don't remember if you can get a star piece from Jinx, but we can still fight them. There's actually 4 boss fights here. So this is the director. And Poundette. The Poundettes. Oh, Bowser's scared. It's okay, Bowser. Don't be scared. So this is the Jagger spot, so this is a pretty easy spot. The actual Jinx spots are more difficult. Although I think my party is a little over-leveled right now, so this might seem pretty easy. I need more hit points. 146 is not very many. Oh gosh, it's the, Jinx 3 is the Bambino. Or, Punchinello, sorry. So, two random bosses and then Jinx 3 is Punchinello. Oh, it's the Fire Dragon, the Fire Dargon. Oh boy. Some weird combination here. The nice thing about this is this plot's basically all physical, so this should be pretty low risk. It's just gonna take a while. Because he's got very high evasion, clearly. Oh my goodness, it's all the misses. Come on. Come on, guys, let's go. There we go. Let's get some more damage on this guy. Much better. I should get a good item at the end of this either way. I like that my healer has so many hit points. That is really, really good. Zombone. He has become a Zombone, and now he dead. Bow to your sensei. Whoops. Oh, it's the cake. Hi, cake. The cake is the best boss in this game, by the way. We are fighting a large murder cake, for those who have not seen it before. Now it is time to blow out the candles on the large murder cake. The annoying thing is the amount of damage I'm doing actually doesn't make any difference here at all. Is Luigi in the party? Everyone's green? You know, it seems like it. I had a green Mallow, and they both have Mallow weapons, so that's actually what's going on here. But yeah, might as well be Luigi. There's actually no Luigi anywhere in this game, by the way, interestingly enough. Oh dear. Oh, the mist still blew out the candle. That's nice. Also, hey, Megafulf, hope you are doing well. Gonna serve up this cake for everyone. And now the cake has reached its final form. It has really high defense. This is annoying. Thankfully, it doesn't have a lot of hit points. Die, cake! I actually could use some more cake. I just ran out of leftover pumpkin pie from Thanksgiving last night. So cake sounds kind of good right now. Oops, I forgot to block. Ah, don't miss. Playing everyone's favorite Sandstorm. Fun fact, this game is actually older than Sandstorm by Darude. Not by much, but just by a little bit. Oh my gosh, stop missing. There we go. Take that, cake, be gone! Alright, and then Jinx 3 will be the Bambino, or Punchinello. And then hopefully I'll get a really good item. Alright, here we go. Just a quick reminder to everybody too, we hit our next follower goal of 550 today. For every 50 followers to the channel, I give away a free set of Blaze stickers. So if you would like to have a chance to win those Blaze stickers, they are pretty cool. Make sure you use that command raffle in chat if you have not already done so. We will be doing the drawing at the end of the stream today. And I know people like their free stuff, so... There you go, just like that. Also, if you are going to MFF, come find me and let me know you're a fan of the stream, and I will get you some Blaze stickers there as well. But if you're not going, that's a good way to get them. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. Makes it easier for me to get a hold of you if you ever win things. Or if you ever just want to chat about stuff. Grrr. Oh boy, this could... I need to pay attention here. This could get painful. Did not expect the bombs to do this much damage, but I guess this is mainly a physical fight, so I'm not surprised. That's how you do it, folks. Ooh, thank goodness Peach has all of them hit points. It's playing the, this is like the meme boss music, by the way. Alright, what do we get? Got a quartz charm and a star piece. Hey, let's go. We need one more star piece, and then hopefully we can finish the game. You don't... where you get the star pieces is completely random, by the way. Okay, so this increases everything and prevents KO. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Could not have planned that better myself. Alright, so we are going to go back to... Oh. Okay, do not let me forget. I need to go to Seaside Town. I'm gonna do the last song here. Hey, Moogle Master, how you doing? Last song is 4321 5210. 2, 3, 4 3 2 1 5 2 1 0. Yeah, there's always more cons though. I always tell people that too. And it's definitely unfortunate. I know people want to go to cons and it sucks to feel like you're missing out on something, but there will always be more cons, I promise. Promise, promise, promise to everybody there will always be more cons. Cons and or speedrunning events. I'm gonna start doing more speedrunning events next year too, so you can, in addition to furry cons, you can probably find me at, I don't want to say all, but I will be at several of the major speedrunning events next year. And hopefully TwitchCon as well. Well, now I'm not even sure if I need this. That was just for... oh, never mind. I don't need that. Yeah, I got the room key. I didn't even think of that. That's funny. Those are actually both for Booster's Tower. I should go back and do that. My party is... here, I'll show you when I get to Booster Tower. My party is Toadstool, Geno, and Bowser. And I have very good gear. Basically, as soon as I find the 6-star piece, I can go straight to the final fight. And I also have the Bright card, so I can go straight to the final fight as well. Whoops. That is not where I need to go. Yes, I am going to be at MFF. Haven't had any Balloon fights this run. That's too bad. I like Balloon. He's hungry like me. Hey, knife guy. Alright, so here's one spot. Is that? Hold on, let me check my thing here. That is not one of the items that's better than what I've got. There's only 5 weapons in the entire game that are better than the ones that I have right now. I was hoping to find one of those. There's still another spot though. In the traditional version, I dumped Geno. Oops, sorry, hold on, I need to pay a little more attention to my jumps. As soon as I got Bowser, never used him again. In the original game, my party was always Mario, Toadstool, and Geno. Toadstool is super OP in the original version. Ooh, no, I want that. Let's get rid of this. Hey, thank you for the good luck. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, where did that sneeze come from? Holy heck. That came out of nowhere. How you doing today, Indodo? Hope you're having a good one. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that. I swear, like, that sneeze came out of absolutely nowhere. That was, like, the stealthiest ninja sneeze I have had in a long time. Mallow Bowser, then Mallow Toadstool. I think Mallow or Toadstool can work, yeah. I'm pretty sure for the vanilla speedrun, it's Toadstool and Geno as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I need to learn that. Doing okay. Weather here is very gray and rainy, so it feels like a sleepy kind of day. It's actually really sunny here, but we got about a foot of snow over the weekend, so it's very, very white and bright out, I would say. But I'm doing okay. I had to get up and go to work this morning for a few hours, but getting a stream in now, I'm doing all right. I have some other stuff I have to do tonight as well, so it's going to end up being a pretty full day. But honestly, like, this is a super hype week because of Midwest Fur Fest. So I'm going to be enjoying a nice vacation later on this week, so I can't really complain about anything. You'd love some snow. Well, we got more than enough here if you want to borrow some. It's crazy. We got one storm, and I'm not even kidding. Like, across the street from where we live, there's a parking lot, and the parking lot has like I'm not even exaggerating, like it's a 20-foot wall of snow from where they plowed the parking lot. It's so much snow. All right, let's quick check Star Hill to see if there's a star at the top. Actually, hold on. I take that back. I should save first so I don't have to... Oh, never mind. I forgot when you get to the end, it'll teleport you back if there's no star. Yeah, it's so much snow. It's crazy. Crazy how much snow we got. Just in one storm. Muku Muku. Hey. I'm not here to fight. I'm just here for the star. Star Hill kind of reminds me of, like, in FF4 Free Enterprise, if you don't need to fight the boss, Star Hill's kind of like checking the sealed cave. Because you can run down, see if it's the item you need, and if it's not, then you can just... I mean, I don't need to reset out, but in theory, you could also just reset out. One more. That being said, star pieces aren't the same as progression items, so I would only ever check Star Hill if I was looking for the last star and hadn't found it yet. Move it, you little Muku Muku. Okay, fine. You're gonna get it now. You little weasel. Ooh, I thought that guy was gonna run into me for sure. Nope, no star. Okay. So Bean Valley or Volcano. Let's do Bean Valley. Yeah, Peach slapped that the cookie right off of his face. Oh my gosh, bees, please. And of course it wasn't even the right pipe. Go me. Ah, stupid bees. I am so smart. SMRT. Also have something in my eye. Ow. Whoops. Well, fine, I didn't want to run away anyway. Jerks. The nice thing about this is, if this boss, there's actually two boss spots here. If one of them is the final star piece, I can just go straight to Smithy from here. Oh, hi, Jagger. I think this fight should be easy. Yes, this fight will be very easy. Also, I need to switch back to the Troopa Pin from the Jinx Belt. He's got the moves like Jagger, that is very true. Poor Jagger. Not sure what Jagger is supposed to be good at, but Jagger is not a very good, not a good character. Like, he tries, he's not very good at anything other than punching. And punching in this game is just generally not very good, because your punches can get blocked. He did punch Peach good there. Give him credit for that one. Hey, stop that. There we go. All right, come on, Star Piece. You're like the one character that does not need more hit points right now. That's not a star piece. Got the seed and the fertilizer. Okay, so no boss there. Let's see about Mr. La-di-da here. Oh yeah, switch, actually I should wait. Before the final fight, I need to take off the Jinx belt and put the Troopa pin back on Gino. Hey, buddy. Okay, that's not great. Remember how I was like, I should put the Jinx belt back on? I need the Jinx belt again. Or I need it off, actually, is what I meant. This fight is not great. See how it goes, though. At least it has good music. And a ninja. The ninja is doing lots and lots of damage. Alright, and now for the scary part. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, also, like, no hit points. Cool. Yeah, Gunyok is, usually pretty terrifying. I've had a couple pretty nasty bosses, too. Star piece? No, no star piece. Okay, it's in the volcano, probably. I hope. Oh. Where does that one go? Oh, free item. I found a wallet. Well, guess what? That guy's not getting his wallet back. Oh, I should go this way. The beanstalk is definitely faster than trying to run back through the bees. Whoa, it's a magical beanstalk. And now it's time for me to humiliate myself. Everyone enjoy. Oh gosh. As I said, as I was saying. Yeah, this jump is not fun. There we go. Ah! There we go. It's like optically, there's a little bit of like an illusionary effect as far as what order you're supposed to jump in. Alright, and volcano. It should be here. If it's not here, I will have to double back and figure out what I missed. Wow! Whoops. Follow the directions, Blaze. Not hard, buddy. No, I want that. Although 4 power blasts is getting pretty excessive, but here, let me do a little inventory management here. Oh yeah. It is a star. Alright, we got a couple guys. That fireball's chasing me. Oh hey, it's my least favorite section of the game. Actually, there's one after this that's worse, I take that back. Got these jumps. Whatever, I don't think I can get around this guy, so let's fight him. You jerk. He's getting angry. We won't like him when he's angry. Oh, he's dead though. Those things are very odd. Oh, also I need to heal. Yes, that is a fair point. That'll do it. Being dead will ruin your day. Oops. I mostly feel bad for them because they look like a anthropomorphic head of hair. Oh, my body. I don't like that attack. That attack is dumb. Poor Bowser. Whoa, how'd those guys get up there? I don't think they're supposed to be up there. This one I was gonna say this one I don't have to fight, but then I ran into him, so I guess I do. Stumpet. It should be Stumpet like Birdette. I'm gonna recommend that. One hit point A. That item sucks. Lame. Oh hey, it's this guy. Okay, I already have like infinite of those. I actually do need that because I have no flower points left. Oh, that looks really uncomfortable. Wasn't that a cushy bed? Okay, good. I'm glad they made fun of that. That was pretty great. So Toadstool's wearing a hero shirt and she's still getting her butt handed to her. Huh. Must just be stats then, like bad stats. Anyway, onward. Let's finish this up. Okay, this is the room. This is my least favorite room in the game. Because if I want to reuse that save point, I have to cross over it like tons of times. Oh, hey, Johnny. Okay, that's pretty great. Oh my goodness. Ruffle that. It's a bunch of little sharks to become the big shark. That was awesome. Normally that's where like the bombs come together to make the fire, the Tsar Dragon or whatever it's called. So instead it's a bunch of little sharkles coming together to make big sharkle. Yar! You know, I think the defense on the Jinx belt is actually doing a whole bunch of work, though. I will need to keep that in mind. I like his medallion thing. Looks like what's his name? Flavor Flav, Flavor Shark. Do 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 do, Johnny Shark. Do 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 do. Goodbye. Yeah, sharks swimming in lava, probably not the greatest idea. There's our 6th star. Let's go. Boss time. Yar! Thank you, Johnny. Okay, guess I don't need to come back here after all. Hey, perfect platforming twice in a row. Let's go. All right, we're in go mode, everybody. And I'm feeling the I'm feeling the team as well. The team is ready. I wish you just had a thing that just got me out of here. I don't know if I've ever run backwards through the volcano before. Let's see how difficult and annoying this is. Did all the monsters go away? That would certainly make it very easy. Looks like some of them went away. Do. Oops. Hold on. I need to go this way. This looks familiar. Oh! Dry bones, please. Look, you jerk. Oh, no. Don't be like that. Ah. And we're running. Man, this volcano is freaking huge. Oh yeah, that's lava. There we go. Okay, back to Bean Valley. There is a shortcut to the final boss fight, for those of you who have not seen the game before. Bees! It involves those flowers I was looking at, or I was fighting against earlier. There's a shortcut in one of the pipes. So I just need for this one. I need to go in this one. What do you think, chat? How many flowers am I gonna have to wait for before I go into that one? Oh, he did it second. He did it so fast, I didn't even have the time to poll the audience. That is some customer service right there. I should go save here. Beans Valley. Every paw enthusiast's favorite area of Super Mario RPG. Okay, so super secret Great Guys Casino. We've got a bunch of good items to do. I've got the bright card. Do you want to go to Smithy? Yes, let's do it. Final fight. Let's get hype, chat. This is good. Good tunes. Let's see. So I've got lots of power blasts, and I've got 2 energizers. So cool. Much better. Yeah, good tunage here. I think Chino should probably boost himself. Bowser seems fine. So if you haven't seen this battle before, this is the final fight. It's 2 stages. For the first stage... Wait, I gotta make sure I use the correct item here. Okay, Power Blast is the whole party one. That is what I want. And I have a lot of those too. So in this first stage, he uses these AoE attacks, and then he summons some minions. The minions also use AoE attacks, so I generally try to get rid of them. You can certainly get through the fight without getting rid of them, but in my opinion, it's a little bit easier to get rid of them. And then we'll be using Toadstool for healing. And just kind of punching with everybody else when I get the opportunity. That is the worst one. Ow. Again, it should be fine as long as I can heal. And the other nice thing about the way this fight is structured is my healer has more hit points than the rest of my party, so... I like my setup here. Womp. I'm not super thrilled with Geno's damage here. So even now he did his AoE. And yeah, you can see they kind of add up, so I should be attacking him. I kind of lost track of what I was doing a little bit, but it'll be fine. It's just going to be a lot of healing, and I have items for backup as well. But see, now he's like going to have multiple minions, and this is the situation I did not want to get into. So, yeah. Thankfully that attack is totally blockable. This is annoying. I might lose Bowser here. Oh, or I lost Bowser and Geno. That's not good. I might want to use a defense up item here if I can get my party back online. Oh boy. Come on, freebie. Oh boy. Okay, I need a recovery round here. Okay, there I get a freebie, okay. Alright, and now to use the defense up item. And heal. Alright, now I'm feeling better about the fight. That I did not mean to do. I do not want to attack that. Good tunes, too. And you can see the defense up makes just a huge difference. So I should have used that anyway, right off the bat. We're fine now. Except my... Well, I actually... My offense up wore off on everybody, but I have so many power blasts, I should probably just use another one. Much better now. I actually think I can attack here. Oh, but I need to actually need to refill my flower points too. And at some point I need to damage Smithy, so we'll get there. Be gone, Shy Guys. Alright, now we can start dealing damage to you. And I need to use a Royal Syrup. Much better. We got this fight under control now. And in a lot of ways, the second phase is actually easier because it's if you can keep your hit points up in the second phase, like it's really hard to lose. There's a couple annoying things that he does, but it's pretty minimal. I can just attack him for a while now. So my hit points are fine. Okay, that is phase one. A little longer than I would have liked, but we're fine. He's got his minions here, Arrow and who's this guy? Drillbit, that's right. Arrow and Drillbit and Shiper, or Shyster. That sounds like a word that should not be in a video game in 2019, but I guess in 1996, Shyster was okay. Smithy is a bit of a hothead, so he breaks his own factory, we'll say by accident. And now it is time for phase two. Oh woo, I'm burning. This is fine. His final form is a big, giant head, basically. Anyway. I need to reapply my buffs here. Because I believe it is technically a different fight. And now now smash. A big giant head that happens to be like, yeah, there's like a bunch of them in the background as well. Exactly. It's like apparently it's a giant head factory. But yeah, now I just need to keep my hit points up here. Oh, no worries, Fuzzy. We may be done soon, just a heads up. We'll see. Let's get through this boss fight and then we'll worry about that. That is not great. I think Toadstool might need to just focus on attacking. Ooh, nice. Excuse me. He will also change heads as the fight goes on. This is not a great one because it has high defense. Give me something better. Perfect. This is the one I like, because this is the one I can deal a crap ton of damage to. It also does his strongest attacks, but I feel like my defense is high enough that that shouldn't be too big of a concern. And I think he's got like, I want to say 5,000 or 6,000 hit points, something like that. So when you can take it off, you know, 300 to 400 at a time, it goes fast. And yay, he went right back into that form, so more wailing on him here. I was gonna say, I might need to do an item heal here, but no. 420? Bowser doing 420, not bad. This is the scary attack. Let's see how much damage this does. 70. He won't do it twice in a row. Yeah, I basically have double defense right now. Mailbox head is fine. There's one particular one that I do not want, because it will dispel all of my buffs, and that's not cool. But this is not it. I honestly don't know what this head does. I can't remember. Oh, it does status effects, that's right. Oh, okay. So I actually can't heal right now, so... No dispelling head, good. This is like the physical damage head. Nice. Nice, nice. And mailbox head again. We're gonna call this the Death Stranding head from now on. New name. this one I'm not so mine. And the magician head. This should be the. I should be able to kill him in this phase. If I was to guess. Let's finish it up. Rocks. We're gonna do a little FF4FE here. Rocks are falling. Oh shoot. Okay, let's use that. Fork rain. I wanted to finish it off in that phase. Oh, he just went back to mailbox though. That's fine. Alright, and that is GG's. Oh no! Thank you. Thank you for the GG's, everybody. Appreciate that. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that run today. Slightly harder flags. I made the shopping and items a little bit more difficult on myself. I never did get any of the best weapons, but I did get very good armor and good accessories, so I think that that helped out quite a bit. Thank you for the GG's in Dodo, Gambit, and Omega. Thank you so much.